Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is William speaking. Just now I checked my microphone. I'm using this DJI microphone because it's small enough so that I can keep it with myself, even I'm running. Just now I ran my 1 kilometer. This is my everyday routine. I get used to run 1 or 2 kilometers every noon, and then I will find a place like here to record myself, and then I will upload the video to YouTube platform. Hope everything that I'm reading and I'm speaking can be heard by some people like you. Okay, and uh, I'm trying to. I'm a Chinese. I learned English for many years, and from more than half a year ago, I tried to build a YouTube channel myself to try to practice myself with my oral English. And I try to say something about myself, about my everyday life, and hope there are some person can hear from me. About 2 months ago, I went through an operation, as I said many times, because I don't have too much to say. Okay, 2 months ago, I feel a very acute chest pain, um, which is the place of my heart, and I also feel um, very sore with my left shoulder and left arm, all the way to my forearm, to my hand. Um, and then I went to the doctor, and doctor told me that I have a blockage in my artery. There are three main arteries supplying blood to my heart, to everybody's heart. If you blockage one of them or all of them, it's very serious, because that means there's no blood supplied to your heart. It's very serious, of course. So the doctor told me to live in the hospital and be the inpatient. And then after a lot of check, different type of check, and the doctor put a stent in one of my artery to reopen the artery again, to let the blood pumping through the artery. Okay, so if you are also like me, especially if you are a man, um, if you are in your late 30s, in your early 40s, or if you are in your 50s, you should be very pay attention to the situation that I described just now. If you feel chest pain or sour with your back, shoulder, or stomach, feel nausea, or if you can't breathe very well, as it is a very serious alert, you need to go to a doctor uh, to let him test yourself, especially your heart. That's my experience, and very fortunately, the doctor found the situation and put the stent inside me. Especially, of course, I don't like there's something inside my body, and I also know that's a best best solution with this situation. And after about 1 week, I lived in the hospital for 1 week, and then I was released to my house. For normal operation of stent putting, there should be about 3 days you need to live in the hospital, but my the place that I put the stent is the root of the artery, and the doctor thought is not very safe for me to be released so quickly. So I lived there for 2 days or 3 days more, and then from the day I was released from the hospital, I need to take the medicine myself, and I need to needle myself to inject the some medicine into myself, and I get familiar with those kind of thing. Um, and every morning I need to take about 7 tablets, and then at every evening I need to take another 2 tablets. Um, and the doctor told me that I can stop take some medicines about 1 year later. But now that's my life. I need to take about 7 or 8 tablets every day. And so these 2 months I didn't upload too much. I didn't upload videos, and I didn't take videos of myself every day because I need to get familiar with those type of things. I need to fit those things into my everyday routine. And until the day before yesterday, I record the last video, and the video got about 100 views, and several subscribers. Um, okay, I okay. This is okay. I'm a Chinese, and this is the channel that I'm building to practice myself. There's not too much interesting things in my life, and I don't have too much to share with you guys. It's just a practice, and I try to see some very subtle things in my life, very little things, or try to express myself rapidly. Um, um, okay, and this month, these 2 months, this last 1 month, I very interested in electronics, and I read some books about them and tried to buy some components and try to build the circuits myself according to the books I'm reading. And I try to get familiar with some transmitters, transistors, resistors, and relay, and especially the microchips I found, which is very interesting because there are a lot of different kinds of microchips for different purposes. If you want to do some very interesting things, you shouldn't build them from the very basic. You just buy some microchips and use the function of this kind of the chips, like the fruits of those previous people. They build them, and this kind of thing has a very specific function. You can now you can use the fruit they built, and to do some very interesting things. And from yesterday, I have been waiting for my chip from the seller because my package should be delivered to my house for 2 or 3 days from southern China, um, which is the microchips I'm waiting for is 4017. It's a very simple microchip, but it's also the microchip I need to use because it's mentioned by the book I'm reading. It's a very simple microchip. If you input a signal, it can it can output some signal from the pins of this microchip. So I'm trying. If I got the microchip, I will use a switch to input a signal manually, or I can input the signal from some other microchip to input some clock signal, which is very much cleaner than the manual signal from the switches. And also I have some other microchips. I can use some 4511 or 4516 to control the seven segments LED, which is lights. It can display the analog numbers to you if you input some signal. By now, I have to see the circuits that I'm playing with is very simple. It's also like some micro black boxes that I'm playing with. I'm not very understand. I can't understand very well about the very basic, the very foundation of those microchips. But that won't handle with you. Like you want to watch TV, you don't need to figure out how to make the TV set. You don't need to open the box of the TV to see the circuits inside the TV. If you want to see the program, just turn it on. And also, it's like a refrigerator. If you want to put a leftover into some place, you just open the door of the refrigerator and put the leftover inside it. That's what all the things you need to do. And for amateur my level, I'm just playing with those components of electronics and try to playing with those components, and didn't understand what's going on inside those microchips. I read some data sheets of those microchips, and I know there are a lot of transmitters and different kinds of wires inside the package. It's very difficult for you to try to figure out what's going on inside but if you just want to play with them, do some interesting things, not so professional. It's okay for me to buy some chips and wires and breadboards, and also even oscilloscope, a multimeter to try to know what the voltage is here and there. Okay, that's what I'm doing every day now. Okay, all in one, just in 1 second. I put a stent about 2 months ago, and then from that day on, I need to take medicines every day, and I try to read some books according to my interests, and I bought some electronics and try to build some circuits myself. Very simple one. That's my everyday life now, and this channel is not a very serious channel. I'm just practicing myself by speaking something. Okay, if you are learning a foreign language, I, I highly recommend that you can do something like myself. Try to speak something, try to retell something, listen to something, read something, and try to close those books, close your eyes, and try to retell what you said, what you listened just now. That's a good exercise, especially at least for myself. Okay, that's today's video. Hope you can like it. Okay, see you tomorrow.